Okay, so you have an idea and it's amazing. By your count, it's going to be revolutionary. Solve hunger, achieve world peace, end poverty, and make you rich in the process. Or is it? So you take a breath and a step back and you think to yourself, what do I really have here? And you realize what you actually have is an idea and a series of assumptions you need to test. An assumption is an idea that is formed without evidence. There is no such thing as a new idea. We take a lot of old ideas, mix them up in our mind, layer over some common sense and things that we see in the world, and spit out something that seems to work. Which seems right? Probably not. An idea alone is not dangerous, but when it drives decisions and actions without thoroughly testing, it can be a real bummer. If you treat your ideas as facts, then that can get you in a lot of trouble further down the line. History shows us that planning as though you know the outcome can lead to dire consequences. If you build assuming a demand that isn't really there, you can end up wasting a lot of time, money, and energy. Let's take a look at the consequences of failing to test your assumptions. A wild assumption at the time would have been that the UK population would not vote to leave the EU. It was not in our economic best interest, and a lot of people didn't even believe that it was possible. But as history shows us, even the most ludicrous outcomes that we didn't foresee have a way of becoming reality. Assumptions are not all bad though. They can be representations of our learned experiences, our gut instincts, and all of the knowledge that we've picked up over the years. If you use assumptions as a jumping off point to begin testing your ideas, then you can really use them to your advantage. Be honest with yourself and be prepared to admit that your ideas can be wrong or right. And more often than not, they're going to be wrong. But that's okay, because you can only find the way to the truest truth by knowing and eliminating all that is wrong. The best way to not let your assumptions trip you up is to make them real. Start documenting your assumptions and figure out what is unknown to you about your idea. Ask yourself questions like, do people really have a need for my idea? Do they want it? How much will the idea cost me? How will I pay for it? Does my idea work? At which point will it be sustainable? Will people vote the way I expect them to? And will the resulting chaos destroy our nation's strength in the long term and have future generations considering what the hell was wrong with us? I don't know all these answers, and in most cases, a singular person cannot know all the facts. So it's really up to you as the mother or father of your idea to make sure that you thoroughly test all your assumptions. Ask other people and make sure that you can answer all of the questions that you possibly can before taking the leap of faith. You need to figure out how those assumptions can best be turned into knowledge or fact as quickly and cheaply as possible. You'll never reach 100% certainty that your idea is a slam dunk, but sooner or later you'll reach a confidence level that you're happy with to start building out your idea. And as you build it out, you'll learn more and continue to test those assumptions as you progress. But if you take failure out of the vocabulary and are not afraid to course correct when the truth unravels itself, then you can really turn your ideas into reality and give yourself the best chance at success. In life, no one really has a clue what they're doing. It's a journey of incomplete information. So then it is our job and our duty to ourselves to make what is unknown known and to learn over time what will really deliver the outcomes that we desire.